Alright, today we got a request to make ore mining with AI. So I've done a little preset up here. No mods used. There are several tractor trailer combinations that will get you to the top of the mountain up by the ore. We'll get him started on running up the mountain. When you do this, it's going to take the long route out, not the route underneath the tracks. Usually recommend the bigger engine, that way he makes it up with the least amount of problems and a little bit faster. When you're hauling the ore down the mountain, the engine size is not that big of a deal. There's a few hills that they slow down onto, but nothing major. Now we can go up to the top of the mountain here and wait for him. I have already set up the two conveyors. You're looking at the Lizard S710 and the SL8022. These are the only two I've found that the tractor will consistently run under. And what you have to do is you have to turn on this to move back and forth. You can get it to set up and run a couple times, but I've found that once you exit the game and come back in, it stops working. With this moving, it allows the tractor to run underneath of it, and then it'll fill. It takes a while to fill the trailers, so that will be an issue. You can practice getting to the top of the mountain to make sure your tractor trailer combo will work, and then your placement of the manufacturing is going to make a difference on getting down the mountain. As I've shown in other videos, how close to the edges of things makes a difference. I usually recommend turning it away from the edge, and that way you're not trying to compete with a road or something along those lines that will interfere with the AI. Now you see stopped, says it's an error, it moves, the tractor continues. And like I said, with this, it does take a while to fill the trailer up. I've tried shorter distances of moving it, and it doesn't seem to allow the tractor underneath. So it does need the full rotation. At least for my position, it did. But this is at least something you can set up and run in the background while you are doing other things. What I'll do to speed this up is I'll actually shut that down and then rotate it back. And as you can see, at regular speed, it even takes a while to fill the trailers up. Turn it back on. When you're testing this, I do usually recommend saving right before you start running your tests and turning off the autosave, and then that way you can find the errors. I've had a couple times where it'll work once or twice in a row, and then you come back and it stops working. Or I've placed the endpoint in the wrong area, and AI will only go halfway. When I originally did the setup, I put my delivery point right next to the road, and the tractor would not find it. I put it in the middle of the field and it found it just fine, so I did my turning this sideways like this, so the tractor drives around the side, allows you to get close to the edge, and still takes the delivery point. Back up she goes. Thanks for watching. If you have any problems that you're trying to solve, send them to me. I'll work on them and try to get back to you on a solution that works. Thank you.